I never thought I'd make this video, me as an NFL fan, but here we are. It's currently midnight right now. I don't even want to make this video right now, but I think it needs to be done, and I think it has to send a message. This is not a Patriots video. It's a rant video. It's not a Patriots video by any means. This is a message to the entire NFL, and especially the Chiefs. Because seriously, this is getting out of hand. And it's so out of hand. I just watched 3 weeks in a row. At the end of the game, three weeks in a row of the refs bailing out the Chiefs at the end of the game to get the win. I just watched the end of the Falcons-Chiefs game. Oh my God. Are you serious? And we all knew this was going to happen. No matter what fan you are in this sport that's being ruined day by day, whichever fan you are, you knew what was going to happen at the end of the game. And it literally happened. And it might have been the most obvious thing I think I've seen all season. I don't know how much I can scream in this video before I get in trouble because it's midnight right now. But what just happened in that game, and before, the amount of times that this has happened for this team, I'm tired of it. And I know some of you watching are even more tired of it. Because you might be a Falcons fan that just watched that BS. And I was going for the Falcons 100%, 110%. And what I saw was the most obvious BS call I've ever seen in my life. I wonder how the Chiefs fans are feeling right now. If some of them are saying, it's not rigged or anything like that because, we won or anything, any of that, I don't want to hear that. Because you know you're wrong. And if there's any Chiefs fans out there that say that the refs are rigging this, rigging that for us, I respect you. Because if you don't say that, you're a liar. A big liar. Anyone who's saying that is a liar, if you're a Chiefs fan or not. Especially the Chiefs, because they're mainly going to say that. Because they're the ones winning, and they're the ones that have the refs on their side. I'm a Patriots fan, okay? I get it. I know everyone hated us like 10 years ago. I get it. The differences between that dynasty, and if you even might as well call it a ref dynasty for the Chiefs these days, our dynasty, the refs were not on our side. I will tell you that 100%, the refs were not on our side. It was a completely different story. And we still won 6 Super Bowls with the refs not being on our side. And the Chiefs are obviously looking for 3 Super Bowls in a row because the refs are on their side every single week at the end of the game. It's not a coincidence. It's been 3 weeks in a row. 3 weeks in a row. At the end, the very end, the final 5 minutes of the game, 3 weeks in a row for the Chiefs, refs bailed them out. How can you call that a coincidence and talk about the stuff from last season? This season looks worse. We're only in week 3, and I feel like it's only getting worse and more obvious. I might sound more pissed off, but I'm actually more disappointed in this sport. Because of how obvious it is. It ruins it. If you're whatever fan you are, unless you're a Chiefs fan, it ruins the game. It ruins the game. And people know that. If they don't want to admit it, whatever, I don't care. If they don't want to admit it and they're saying it's not BS and they're a Chiefs fan, I don't want to say there's no respect for you, but you're just lying. It's just lying. For the people that are Chiefs fans that admit that the refs are doing this, respect to you. Respect to you. It's great that your team is winning. That's great. That's good. Why do the refs have to be involved? What? Look at the play. Look at the play that should have been pass interference in the freaking Chiefs-Falcons game tonight. The Chiefs defender was not even looking at the ball. His back was turned towards it the whole time when it left Kirk Cousins' hand towards the Falcons receiver. And he was hugging him the entire time. The Falcons player had no sight of the ball. Obviously, he doesn't have a GoPro on his forehead, so I can't exactly tell, what he was looking at. But it looked obvious that he had no sight of the ball because the Chiefs defender was all over him the whole play. That's what pass interference, that's the definition. If you look up the rule book, that's what it literally says. 4 refs don't call it. And there was a play before that should have been called. But that pass interference call, that was the most obvious. I mean, we're talking about Rams-Saints pass interference missed call many years ago. And I know you guys watching that remember that when Sean Payton was coaching, when he flipped off. And that's what the Falcons head coach should have done. He should have pulled a Sean Payton that night because that was atrocious. That was bad. It's so... I should be a ref for the next Chiefs game and do better and be more fair. Because seriously, what is going on? 3 weeks in a row, plus the weeks from last... I'm a Patriots fan right now. I'm used to losing. I don't know if that has anything to do with what I'm talking about. But... I'm used to losing. The Chiefs need to feel that. Why do the refs not let that happen? What? There's something going on that we don't know what's going on. I mean, we know what's going on, but we don't know how it's going on. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how it's happening. We know it's happening, but we don't know how. We don't know how. We don't know like what they're doing pregame because they're doing something. 3 weeks in a row at the end of the game for the Chiefs. How? There is something staged or rigged in this process hats off to the Falcons for an amazing game. Okay, let me be clear here. The Falcons did miss some opportunities. And I'll tell you what, that 4th and inches play at the end of the game, that was a terrible play call by the Falcons. But you know what? That should have never happened. You know why that should have never happened? Because that right there, if they called pass interference on the Chiefs when they should have, it would have been 1st and goal at the 1-yard line for the Falcons. Falcons would have won the game. Maybe the Chiefs could have came back after that, but at least make it fair. Because if you don't, it ruins the sport. It ruins the game. That's what happened the past 3 weeks for the Chiefs. Make it fair. Make it enjoyable. Don't get involved like that. That 4th and inches play call should have never happened. If the refs don't bail out the Chiefs every single week at the end of the game, it should have never happened. I understand it was a bad play call. I get it. I get that. Here's the point. It should have never happened. Because the refs didn't do their job. The refs only have one job when the Chiefs are playing. Make the Chiefs win. And they succeed. They're 3 for 3. They're 3 for 3. What, are the Chiefs going to go a 17-0 season because of the refs are doing this? How much money do you want to bet on that? How much? It doesn't matter because they're going to do it. They're going to pull a Miami freaking perfect season if the refs continue to do this. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I don't know if the Patriots video has been uploaded from the Jets game before this because I want to get this video uploaded as soon as possible after the Sunday Night Football game. Because this is embarrassing for the league. It really is. Who is allowing this? Is it just the refs? Is it the NFL? Who is it? Who is allowing this to happen? There could be multiple reasons. It could be the Taylor Swift situation. It could be because the Chiefs are going for 3 in a row. I will tell you what. I'm not blaming Taylor Swift for this, okay? If anyone's thinking that, that's not what I'm saying here. What I'm saying, what I've seen, when the Chiefs season, when they beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl, the year before Taylor Swift came into the NFL, there was a lot less of bailing out for the Chiefs. There was a lot less bailing out for the Chiefs that season. A lot less. When Taylor Swift comes in next season, there was a lot more. When the Chiefs won it against the 49ers during that season. This season, what? It doesn't compete. It doesn't compete with any of the years. It's so on another level. I mean, we're talking about to the ceiling right now. The dude is hugging him the whole way. He wasn't even playing the ball. When a defender does not play the ball, that should be automatic pass interference on the defense. 4 refs. And you're going to tell me you just missed that call. And there was a call before that. That should have been called on the Chiefs. Wasn't as obvious, but the pass interference one, oh my God. Oh my God. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, but I could. Because I knew what was going to happen. I knew it was part of the script. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I knew it. And it happened. The Chiefs play the Chargers next week, and I'm pretty sure the refs will be ready for that game because that's a divisional rivalry game for first place. So I already know the refs are going to be all up in that. Can't wait. And I get that game televised here. Can't wait. Can't wait. Of course the Chiefs will always televise here in New England. How are they not America's game? How are they not America's team? They're the ones winning. Why are the Cowboys still America's team? I know they almost came back today, which is pretty crazy, but they ain't looking good. I'm glad the Chiefs are not America's team because I'd have to see them even more. But it surely looks like they are because I keep getting it televised every single week. And I see the same thing every single week. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next week. I can't wait. Let me know what you guys think. You guys are probably thinking the same thing unless you don't think so and you're a straight liar. So, because I don't know what you are seeing. If you want to call me a crybaby, I don't care. I mean, if people are gonna call me a crybaby for this stuff, how can you? It's so obvious. It's so obvious. You can't even call people crybabies when they blame the refs in this situation. You can't. If you do, then you're being the crybaby. It's so obvious that you can't even defend it. You can't defend it. It's so obvious. And I don't think it's going to change. Because they want the Chiefs to go 3 in a row. And matter of fact, they definitely want the Chiefs to win. Because the more times the Chiefs win, is the more money they're going to get in this sport. Because of the Taylor Swift situation. If the Chiefs keep winning, that's going to bring all these people that probably don't even know the first rule of football. That mean, you're getting people in here that don't even know football just because Taylor and Travis. I bet half of the Chiefs fans out there don't even know one single rule of football. I would bet money on that. And I'm not making this video to hate on Taylor Swift or Travis. I can care less about that. It's just the refs. That's all it is. If the Chiefs win fairly, that's fine. Okay, that's cool. All right, they win. That's cool. Just don't get involved, refs. Make it fair. Make it enjoyable. And if you make it enjoyable and fair and the Chiefs still win, that's fine. I'll be sad because I don't want the Chiefs to win, but it's a lot less frustrating. You know what I'm saying? I hope you understand that. Don't get involved anymore. Just don't. Play fair. Make it enjoyable. And then whoever wins. That should be football. That should be football. Because it's ruining the sport. Thank you all for watching this video. I'm done screaming. I need to go to bed. It's midnight. I couldn't wait until tomorrow to make this video because when that game ended, I started recording this because it's absurd. It's absurd. Let me know what you guys think. I'm done screaming. I'm going to bed. I'm going to watch Monday Night Football tomorrow. I can care less who wins those games. If it's Bills, Jaguars, and Commanders, Bengals. I mean, I guess I would hope the Bills lose since they're in a division, but, I mean, the Patriots suck, so, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the 49... It's crazy. Before I end this video, it's about the Patriots. The Patriots have the same record as the Cowboys, Ravens, and 49ers at 1-2. That is hilarious. That makes me feel a little better about me being a Patriots fan right now. So at least I got that this week. But it all got ruined because of this game. Thank you, refs. Thank you, NFL. Whoever's in charge of rigging the games for the Chiefs, thank you for ruining my weekend for the third week in a row. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And this sport is most likely ruined. Peace out, everybody.